Hi everyone, I'm Pankaj, and in this video today you're gonna learn whatever happens on workflows page, okay, on Classmate. Okay, so what you see on the screen right now, you saw the home page, you saw dashboard, and on the top you see workflows here. Let's click on that once, and once you click on workflows, let's first have a look at filters that you have available here. Now on the left hand side you see filters like you can narrow down these results by options like approve or reject or send back, or the status is pending, for example. So you can narrow down your search by this. And on the right hand side you have some of the filters like high priority, medium, and low. You can also use these filters to narrow down your search results. Okay, now this is about the filters. Now why would you need to come to workflows? Let's also understand that, so you may come here to check the status of a request which you raised for batch change, or you raised a request to increase the batch capacity, or you put in a request for a new batch, or an instrument change, or a dropout, or it could be something like benefit approval, for example, when you talk about the fees and all. Now one thing you need to understand, right now the dropout option is not available, but in future we're gonna have it. Okay, so fingers crossed for that. But otherwise, if you talk about the other things, other requests like batch change, raise capacity, and start a new batch and all that, it is definitely available right now. Okay, so you can always go ahead and do it from, you can check the status from here of your request. Okay, now let's have a look here. We'll just touch upon a few points. We'll first have a look here, benefit approval. Okay, so it has to do something with money. So this is the task description. Now here you see the priority. Now you see last update was on March 24th, and it was created on March 24th. Status. Now let me touch upon this. Now there are usually two stages, okay, for any request that you raise from your end. When you are done and dusted, with the request, it will show you the status as done, and that will show as a first stage. Okay, and when the request goes to the person concerned or the department concerned, that will be the second stage, where the person will approve or reject. That is the second stage. Okay, so once you raise the request from your end, that will show done. Done doesn't mean that it has been approved. Okay, it will take a while. It will go to the department concerned or the person concerned, and then it gets approved. That's the second stage. Okay, now let's have a look at this one, benefit approval. We'll click on that to see what exactly happened with this case. Now you see on the top it says request for approval based 12,000 of amount and blah 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 for this trainee, and if you have a look here, it was raised by Mehak, and then if you have a look here, it has been approved, okay, by Sandeep Jan. Okay, now if you go down and oh yeah, let's also have a look here. It says the first thing, the first stage, you see on the left, by Mehak, you see, assigned to Mehak. And then if you have a look here, it says second stage, which is benefit approval coming as okay from the person concerned. And if you have a look here, the final status, it says approved. Okay, you can also have a look here in case you want. Okay, but let's go back otherwise. Okay, let's go to workflows. Okay, and we have had a look at point number 1. We'll have a look at now here at point number 2, where the request for changing batch of a student, you see. So we'll click on that. Okay, now once you click on that, you would again see more or less the same kind of details. You see, you will see the trainee. Let the page load. Okay, 1 second. Okay, cool. So you see it says first stage, request for changing the batch for student name and all that, from what batch the trainee is coming from, the student's coming from, and where the trainee is going. So all these details are here in case you want to come back and double check ever. It was initiated by Mehak once again, and if you have a look here, it says first stage, you see, self-approved, it's Mehek, and then on the right hand side it says second stage, and it goes to the person concerned in academics. All right, and the person approves it. Now you have a look here, status approved. You see the same thing. Now let's go back and have a look at the last option, rather last case, and we'll go to point number 8, because it's a different one. You see it says request for creating a new batch. Now we'll have a look here. Let's click. Okay, you see, so here this is another request raised by Mehek once again, and it talks about creating a new batch, okay, for ELT product. Okay, and if you have a look here, it's again the same thing. First stage, second stage goes to the person concerned, and that's how it happens. Okay, on the right hand side again the same kind of details. Okay, so nothing much. This is how you check the status of the requests that you raise in on Classmate, and you get to see all the status here under workflows. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching this video, and have a great time ahead. Bye bye.